Hello, and welcome to the Knowledge Box, where we don't ask the frequently asked questions, we ask the questions that should be frequently asked. To start off, we would like to thank our sponsor, Corner Marketing. For all you small business owners and entrepreneurs having marketing woes, contact Corner Marketing at www.cornermarketing.com to book your free 15-minute consultation to get Corner Marketing working for you. Help get those marketing pains and weights off your shoulders. Today, we're going to have a wonderful topic for you. It's going to be, it's not wise to swim across the ocean chained to a wall. Leave your past as the lesson it was meant to be. I want to start off with talking about how, in all actuality, we live in a society now full of hurt people. Now you're like, man, how you just gonna say that? Everybody not hurt. You just gonna tell people that they hurt? No, I'm not gonna tell you that you hurt. But I know that it's many people that haven't healed from what hurt them. A lot of times, once you've been hurt, especially if it's a true, deep trauma, say for a fact you were in a relationship, the very deep one that ended very horribly, cheating or some type of horrible transgression, that person is traumatized. They're not going to trust another person for a long time if they trust another person again. That there already is the prime example, because a lot of us have been hurt from relationships that we haven't healed from, or continuous failed or falling relationships. And that is so easy for us to do, because once we do that, we end up catching ourselves into falling straight into a defense mode. And most of the time, the defense mode, instead of taking the time to go through the pain and to actually understand what we went through, process it, learn from it, and be able to move forward as an adjusted person in society, we overcompensate in other ways. We'll go and get super busy at work. Next thing you know, you got somebody that went from a regular 7-8 hour worker to now they're working 10, 12, 14 hours just to overcompensate for the fact that they don't have anything to go to when they leave work. So they're overworking themselves and pushing themselves to be distracted instead of thinking about what it is they're going through. Or you have the person that goes to the gym. In the beginning, you probably saw them in the gym once or twice a week, or once every 2 weeks. Now you see them in the gym 6-7 days a week, going hard, like it's no tomorrow. Like if they stop working out, they're gonna stop breathing. This is because they are distracting themselves. Let me focus on something else, because what I'm going through is not what I want to deal with right now. This creates a horrible cycle. Now, when I say this creates a horrible cycle, I mean it creates the phrase, hurt people hurt people. We say that with such ease. Hurt people hurt people. Do you know why? Hurt people hurt people. Because those hurt people never healed. So they're inflicting their pain on the next person that they deal with, and the next people that they deal with. Because you don't know how many people they're going to deal with before they actually realize where they are in themselves, or if they're ever going to realize it. Because there's some people that will never heal. and they'll just go through life living comfortably being hurt. Because we adjust ourselves. Instead of finding a way to deal with the pain and get through the pain, we try and find a way to live with the pain. Oh, I'm going to have triggers. Don't say this around me. Don't do this around me. It reminds me of how this person did me, or this horrible situation that I went through that I never healed from, but I'm going to make the next people that I deal with after have to suffer the consequences because of what somebody else did, what I chose not to do for myself. No, this is not a sling or arrow at women. It's men that are like this as well. This goes for everybody. We sit in this situation of being hurt and pass on hurt like it's a baton in a relay race, and wear our pain like a badge of honor. It's not a badge of honor to want to say you have wounds. Scars, battle scars are different. Battle scars are wounds that have healed and you are able to continue. When you just have a wound from being hurt, that is an open sore area that has not healed and is still tender and is still fresh as if the very first day that it happened to you. That's why triggers happen. That's why you get these reminders. This is what this person did. I don't trust you now. This is what this person said. I don't trust you now. When this person that you're dealing with now did nothing but show you that they have been the opposite. All of their actions have shown you the opposite of what you went through, but the trigger made you feel like you were still going back through it. And that ends up continuing the cycle because one hurt person can hurt multiple people before they realize that they are still hurt, or just going through life continuously being hurt. You don't know how many people they may meet. And the bad thing is, these wounds are going to be reopened because the good people that you are turning into the people that you complain about, you're going to keep running into the bad people that you keep complaining about too. So when the good ones leave, then the bad ones come in. It's like rewinding time, and that wound is just as fresh as the first second, all over again. We have to take the time to heal. Healing is a process. It's a part of growth because we're going to be hurt. You're going to go through bad situations. It's times in your life right now that you've sat there and said, man, this is the worst time in my life. But yet, you standing here now. You made it through. Take that same resiliency and make sure that you devote it to yourself instead of just the situation. Devote that resiliency, that fire to you, to help you, to better you. Because healing is for you. Yes, you can stop other people from being hurt, but you can stop yourself from continuously hurting by taking the time to deal with the pain and the lesson and learn before you move on into a whole nother subject. I want to thank you now for enjoying this time at the Knowledge Box. Like, share, and subscribe. Make sure you hit that subscribe and hit that bell notification so that whenever I'm able to drop more information for you besides just on these Sundays at 9 p.m., you'll know.